All right, shalom, 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 shalom. Brother Gadal Bar Yahweh over service of Yahweh Yahweh Shah branch out here in Wisconsin. First, I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory is due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops of Great Millstone, Stevie Well, peace and blessings to hopeful let. Shalom, shalom. Give me 1 second. All right, because the Lord is about to gather these nations together, and He's really going to make them pulverize each other and trample each other, right? Because He's going to be the one doing it. All right, so this is Psalms 91:13. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the Slakia. Isaiah 63:3. Slakia. I have trodden in the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. The Lord's coming back. It's going to be a lot of war going on when the Lord get here, man. Right? The Lord gonna be jacking people up, man. The angels gonna be helping the Lord jack people up. 144,000, man. Right? Let's go to that. It says, "What for the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come." The year of the Lord's redeemed, His elect. He's gonna deliver His elect, man. Right? Right. And the Hebrew word for vengeance is naquam. Hebrews 5:3 and 5:9. Naquam. Revenge, avenge, quarrel, vengeance. So His quarrel is with the nations, man. His beef is with you nations. All right, this is what's coming. On Psalms 47:3, He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet, and that's what's coming soon. The Lord's gonna get ready to subdue these nations. Like during the time of Cyrus, that He brought up Cyrus the Great to subdue empire. Guess what? He's bringing up all these other nations that's gonna subdue Babylon. They're gonna shoot missiles on her. NATO, EU, the beast, right? You know, the dragon, the seven-headed dragon. This is Russia. This is from Opera News article. Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea ranching up threats against the U.S. What we need to know. See it? It says they rushing up these threats according to an intelligence report. All right, listen to this. Hopefully they talk about it.
You can't fix stupid, but boy, is there a lot of it in this world. Biden has made the American dream so out of reach for Americans, some are taking a shot at it in a different country, Russia.
What? Like this YouTuber from Tallahassee, Florida, who claims God sent him to Moscow, telling the Free Press, quote, "I often say it feels like our positive vision of 1950s America."
Or a former computer
All right, and I just want to say their 1950 visions of America was when we was getting beat on. It was a lot of stuff going on with our people, and you heathens was really doing us dirty, man. So that's the America that they miss, right? You know what I'm saying? But hey, the spirit of this place, hey, the bread and butter is gone, and we can't wait for that sizzling of that bread and butter to happen, man. We can't wait for that butter to melt, right? We can't wait for that bread to burn, you know. That's what we're ready for.
Engineer from Atlanta who says, quote, "The U.S. is a political mess. Socially, things are a mess. Spiritually, things are a mess." He goes on to say, one of the best parts is 20% of the women in Russia could be supermodels.
All right, let's bring in someone who knows what life is really like in Russia. Russian-born former U.S. Defense Intelligence officer and author of American...
Okay, they ain't gonna talk about what I wanted them to talk about. They going into some other shit, but let's continue with this article. It says during the next year and beyond, the United States will likely face a range of most direct serious threats according to the 2024 annual threat assessment of the U.S. intelligence community, right? The report was released to the public in an unclassified version on March 11 and presented to senior congregational leaders in a series of classified briefings. When serving in the Defense Intelligence Agency, I participated in the drafting and the coordination of this type of highly classified report and briefed its conclusions to senior Pentagon officials, congregational staffers, combatant commanders, and war planners, as well as White House national security staff. Here's my analytic rendition of the 41-page document, enhanced by my own intelligence expertise and direct experience with a process that involves 18 intelligence IC agency. I've selected threats that, in my professional judgment, presents the gravest danger to the U.S. homeland. That's just like it. So these are the top four that they consider the biggest threat to Babylon, which we say the same thing, right? They gonna click up, right? So is this? Yep. Okay. It says, okay, and they got Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea, right? It says, remain America's traditional long-term adversaries, which means opponent, enemies, right? While none of these countries has an intention to launch any unprovoked kinetic attack against the homeland, let alone stage an invasion using military force, all of them have developed doctrines and capabilities to wage a systematic warfare inside the U.S. This type of non-kinetic warfare involves cyber strikes, counter space weapons, covert operatives, biological and chemical agents, and capabilities that cause anomalous health conditions such as the Havana syndrome, which can cause brain injuries. Look at that there. Hey, what did the Lord say? You should hear wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, plagues in diverse places, diseases run. Hey, the Lord doing this, man. The Lord doing it. We giving all credit to Yahweh Bashim Shop, man. Right? He's the one that's gonna cause us to fully activate, right? While he's activating the elect, right? You know, can't make this up, man. It says, you know what? I ain't even gonna bring out any more. It was just saying, let's bring out a little bit more. It wasn't that much on that. Well, it still had a lot left. So I'm just gonna go down. And it got some of the top things that could happen. So I'm gonna get the top three. And it got the first one being the top three attacks that could happen. Cyber. They can jack some shit up over here. Chemical and biological threats, right? And they talking about some synthetic biology, like fake foods and all type of et cetera, nanotechnology, et cetera. You know, we ain't about to get all deep into that. Threat 3 is of direct kinetic conflict, and that's dealing with like I'm gonna say wars, strategic ambitions to secure control of their respective spheres of interest. It says both of them almost certainly have war plans on the books to engage in a direct kinetic conflict with the United States in Eurasia. So basically, ground war. You know, so they saying neither Russia nor China can do this, but we know the ones that are known. Let's go to the fourth one. I just want to see what they have for the fourth. Yeah, so they ain't even got a fourth one. Ain't that spiritually? That's wild. It's spiritually three different like woes that could happen. It's three woes. The third woe coming quickly, right? So this article is pretty. You know what I'm saying? Has some things to bring out. Right now, I advise brothers to download the Opera News article. Every day is something going on. You know, every day some kind of judgment is going out. right? Look at this. Woman loses hands and legs after suffering something. The Camille Winbush Bernie Mac show star broke from having OnlyFans, man. He got woman found injured on the street dead after being hit by a car. Bro, it just keep going on and on, man. It just keep going on and on. So, Lord will us edify, I'm going to give all praise, honor, glory due to you. How about Shem, Shah, about Shem, Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, elder bishops of Great Millstone, Stevie Well. Peace and blessings to hopeful elect. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. I'm your brother, Gadog, boy, Yahweh, with service to Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, branch out in Wisconsin. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Wow, shalom,